Time to get things over to public address announcer Ron Kish for the festivities.
Fans, the WNBA would like to thank YouTube TV, the presenting partner of the WNBA Finals. And now for the presentation of the 2024 WNBA Finals Trophy and the WNBA Finals MVP Award. Please welcome ESPN's Holly Rowe.
Well, congratulations to the New York Liberty, the 2020 WNBA champions. But first, I want to say a special thank you to the Minnesota Lynx. I don't know about you, but that is some of the most beautiful basketball we have ever seen in WNBA Finals history, and both teams deserve a ton of credit and love. Here to accept the trophy for the New York Liberty, our team governors, Joe and Clara Tsai, to be presented by our WNBA commissioner. The finals will be presenting this trophy by YouTube TV, Kathy Engelbert.
Thank you, Holly. In a season to remember, what a way, an unforgettable way to cap this off with this final series. So again, congratulations to the Minnesota Lynx. What a series, 2 overtimes, so congratulations to the Lynx. And to the fans, both here and in Minnesota, thank you so much for everything this season. So, to present the award for the WNBA champions, so much credit to Clara Wu Tsai and Joe Tsai, the owners, to Coach Sandy Brondello and GM Jonathan Kolb, and to the players. You have made history, the first championship in franchise history. Congratulations, 2024 champions.
Joe had a vision for this franchise. When you brought this team to Brooklyn, what did you think you could build, and how have you maybe exceeded even your wildest dreams?
Well, Holly, when we bought the team 4 years ago, they were playing in Westchester County Center to a crowd of 2,000. And the first thing we wanted to do was bring the team to Barclays Center so that they could have a bigger stage. And then we just And then we wanted to give them facilities and performance and nutrition and everything that they deserve because they are such elite professional athletes. And look what can happen when you have an intention and you put resources and care and attention to it.
This is what can happen when you invest in women. Thank you. Sandy Brondello, this is the most dramatic double overtime, 2 different overtime moments. How were you able to find the right mixture? Because you were pressing a lot of different buttons tonight than you've pressed all season long.
Yeah, look, it was the moment. We went to our bench. You know, we have a great bench, and I think Kayla Thornton and Liara Sabally really stepped up when we needed them the most. But really proud of how resilient, and we stayed together. And Minnesota, credit to them, they're a tough team. They made us work really hard. But New York, we did it!
And now for the presentation of the WNBA Finals Most Valuable Player Award. Once again, here's Commissioner Kathy Engelbert.
Thank you again, Holly. And our most valuable player for the 2024 WNBA Finals is, with averaging 18 points and 8 rebounds, Jonquel Jones.
Jonquel, you came to this city to win a championship. How does the reality match what you thought it could be?
I could never dream of this. I mean, y'all know my story. Y'all know many times I've been denied it, but it was delayed. That's all it was, and I'm so happy to do it here.
Just in case you don't know her story, you left home at 13 years old. You left the Bahamas to come and live with strangers so you could chase your basketball dream. What do you have to say to your friends and family and everyone who's sacrificed for you so much along the way to have this moment?
That I'm here because of them, that all the sacrifices that they made have allowed me to be the person that I am today. Like you said, I moved over and I lived with strangers, and those strangers became my family. And Coach Rich is here today. My mom is here today. You know, my fiance is here today. But God is good, and none of this happens without my teammates and without the people that have poured into me and without these amazing fans.
I do want to ask you a basketball question because this game was so hard. The Minnesota Lynx defense was smothering and swarming. You had to continue time and time again to maintain your composure. How were you able to do that and come up with some of the biggest moments of your basketball life?
Like you said, it's the biggest moments, and you have to lock in if you want to be a champion. And it was all about this and us winning together because we really love each other. So we're here now, so it was all worth it.
Okay, in these trophy presentations, you know we can't interview everybody, so I wanted to do a couple of quick shout-outs. Benijah Laney, who has battled through injury all season long. Courtney Vandersloot, who has had difficulties through the season and kept her heart for this game. Kayla Thornton, who can switch 1 through 5 and change the course of history tonight. I do believe a piece of this trophy will have to go home to the German national team because Niara Sabally and Leonie Fibish were crucial parts. And Sabrina Ionescu, where are you, Sab? You have told us for so many years that you've had to learn a hard lesson that when the shots aren't falling, you can still impact a game. How did you do that tonight to win this trophy?
Just did whatever it took to win. Believed in my teammates, believed in this entire organization. It takes everyone. You don't do this alone, and God, we did it in New York!
None of you would be standing here tonight without your epic game winner in Game 3. With Teresa Weatherspoon in the building, you said, I want that shot to mean something. What does it mean tonight with the trophy right in front of you?
Man, we're WNBA champs, New York or nowhere!
Okay, Niara, I've got to put you on the spot. I'm going to call you the MVP .2 because you have not played many minutes in this series. You hadn't scored more than 4 points in any game this series. Why, when your number was called, were you so prepared to come up with the greatest performance of your life?
Honestly, that's what I've been working for all my career. Moments like these, and to be able to come in here and do this in the Game 5 at home just means the world. I don't even have any words right now. Just my family's here, my sister. And yeah, honestly, sorry.
Do you want to say anything to your family and friends watching at home in Germany in your native language?
Immer weiter, wa? Yeah, Google Translate that.
Okay, we will do that later. I just want to say congratulations to all of you. This incredible team, the culture that you have built here, the investment that they've made in women. This is what women's sports can be when you will invest. I can't wait to see the WNBA next season. For everybody at ESPN, ABC, all of our networks, thank you so much for watching women's sports. The future is ours if we will just build it. Here are your WNBA 2024 champs, the New York Liberty. Ryan, back to you.
All right, Holly. I don't know if they can put a podium performance in the Naismith Hall of Fame, but if they can, that one's going in. You've got a little bit of all the flavors of this Liberty team after a dramatic Game 5 overtime victory. Let's take a listen in to the sounds of the game. Brianna Stewart and Sandy Brondello.
Oh my God!
You superstar! We did it! We did it!
Well, the celebration has just begun for the 2024 WNBA champion New York Liberty. Back in the finals last year for the first time in 21 years, fell short to Vegas. They come through in dramatic fashion tonight and in 2024. As we welcome you courtside once again, Ryan Rucco alongside the Hall of Famer Rebecca Lobo. Rebecca, I just want to start here. Not only is this an original franchise, you were the original player for that franchise. You know this history. What does this moment mean to this organization?
It means everything. It means everything not only to the organization of the New York Liberty, but to the fans in New York. Because when this franchise first started, they were averaging 15,000, 16,000 fans, and they had so many ups and appearances in the WNBA Finals, but never got that win. And then they had the lean years, and you heard Clara Wusai talk about when they were kind of exiled to Westchester until they were saved and brought back here to New York. And some fans have been with them along that entire journey, and there's been a lot of heartache over the course of the last 28 years. Most recently, a season ago, when they lost in heartbreaking fashion here at Barclays in Game 4. So it's pretty incredible to see the journey that this franchise and team have been on and where they are now getting that first championship.
See Courtney Vandersloot with her family lost her mother earlier this year. That was part of the resilience that Holly was alluding to at the podium. Rebecca, this series, oh my goodness. And you all know this year of women's basketball, it has been unparalleled. Of course we had to have a finals like this. The Lynx don't win tonight, but an unbelievable season and an incredible series. And the Liberty end up on top, just outlasting them in a classic Game 5.
Yeah, just an incredible, way for the WNBA season to end. This has been an epic year, and you and I have been so fortunate over the last dozen seasons to be courtside together watching the growth of the game and how well it has been played. And Games 1 through 4 in particular of this series were a reflection of that. And here, Game 5, a little more of a grind, but it still didn't let us down. We still got overtime out of it, and it has just been delightful to watch how this game has grown, including this year when it's just been on an epic rise like we have never seen.
An amazing, electric atmosphere in Barclays Center. Jonquel Jones, the MVP. The Liberty win it 67-62 in overtime.